Welcome back to Initial Dream. Today I'm going to be reviewing my 1993 LS400 made by Lexus. I just picked this car up maybe almost a week ago. Tomorrow's going to mark a week. Just kind of want to compare it to what I had previously before this and just go over the pros and cons, maybe go on a test drive. I don't have like all the fancy gimbal and mounting equipment, so just bear with me. I'm trying to do my best. So pretty much this is a 1993, like I said, Lexus LS400. Comes with a 4-liter V8 under the engine code 1UZ, and they're known to be pretty bulletproof. Like I said, I've only had the car for a week, so I don't know how true that statement is yet, but I'm sure it's pretty true. Obviously you can see that this car has seen better days, but overall, I mean, it's a pretty decent car. I'm kind of going for like a VIP build, so we'll see how that goes. Comes with memory seats, fully electric steering wheel, up, down, side to side. I'm just kidding. Heated seats, traction control, headlight washers. As you can see, this one's missing, but the other one's still there. Nice leather. I mean, it's an overall nice car. I was kind of wanting something a little more luxurious, but I kind of wanted to keep it back in the 90s still, and that's kind of what I did with this car. Now, pros and cons. Pros, in comparison to the Accord, it's rear-wheel drive. When it does make noise, it's a nice noise. It's quicker than the Accord. It has a V8. It's, like I said, it's rear-wheel drive. A hell of a lot more luxurious inside. This car is equipped with kind of a weird kind of instrument cluster, and those of you guys that own LS400s know exactly what I'm talking about. It has a lot of bugs, but the main thing I was getting at is that some of the warning lights actually project onto the instrument cluster. So if you're not sitting in the right spot, you may get kind of a blurry projection. Right now the traction control light's on. I guess there's something wrong with the system. I'm not sure. Like I said, I haven't had it that long, but I ended up putting tape over the light because in the comfortable position I like to sit in this car, it would kind of mess up the light a little bit. But I mean, overall, I guess it's a solid car. Finally got it up in the air today. Did an oil change on it, and there's a pretty good amount of rust. The car came from Canada. It has 111,000 clicks on it, which converts to around 69,000 miles. I know it doesn't look like it has 69,000 miles on it, but it does. One thing off the rip that I already noticed is the gas mileage. Gas mileage is terrible. Put around 40 bucks in it so far, and I've probably only driven maybe 100 miles, and maybe a little bit more than that, and I have like 3/8 of tank left. Gas mileage is horrible compared to the Accord. The Accord average like 26, 27 city, 30 plus on the highway, cruise. But yeah, this is my boat. I mean, obviously there's a couple things that need to be fixed on it before I can actually start modding it. And I'm willing to take you guys along the whole process. But overall, I mean, I like the car. I like the concept of the LS400. I just wish that my example was just a tad bit cleaner. But I guess it'll get there. I'm debating on whether or not to sell this and then get like a stock clean LS400, so I can, I don't have to mess with anybody's stuff. So like I said, the headlight washer there is missing. I can hear the pump working when I press the button to turn it on, but that's as far as I've gotten. One thing I did notice is that this hood obviously didn't come from this LS. It's like an off-white hood. I don't know, maybe it did, maybe it didn't, I don't know. anyways, it's trash. That one's still on there though. The one thing that I don't like about this car is that whoever had it before me put LED bulbs in it, and I mean that's cool and whatnot, but he didn't put a new flasher relay in it. He didn't do resistors. He didn't do it legit, so it hyperblinks and it's starting to piss me off. So I got to change that. On the plus side though, it did come with brand new tires, but on the downside, it came with this monstrosity of a cracked windshield. It does have 5% tint, which I dig a lot. This is the not so great side of the car in my opinion. I don't like the mismatched wheels. Buddy at work, he does a really good job refinishing wheels, and he enjoys it a lot. So I think I'm just gonna hand the job over to him and have him refinish it. Only be a couple $100, not a big deal. I feel like the body of the car is pretty okay. I don't like how they took the Lexus emblem off here. Just leave that on. I guess they kind of did some vinyl decals on the tail lights. They don't look all that horrible. They tried to do a VIP build, but it's just not up to par, man. These wheels, they're rep wheels, you know what I mean? VIP cars, you know, you got to put a little bit of money into them to make them legit. And that's what I'm willing to do with this one. But after seeing underneath the car, seeing, you know, all that it's going to need, I don't know if it's going to be worth it. But I don't know. We'll see one day. Maybe this thing is going to be a super clean build. I do plan on wrapping it though. Like I said, I'm not trying to spend $3 grand on the paint job. If this thing was in absolute mint condition with 69,000, I may be able to squeeze 4 or 5 grand out of it, let alone in the condition that it's in. I don't want to spend $3 grand on paint, because that's an area that I really don't want to cheap out on. So that's why I said I'm probably just gonna go with the dip, maybe like a matte gray, maybe throw a little bit of like silver metallic in there. You know, have it a little different. I do want to keep the two-tone though, so I'll probably go like a smidge lighter gray on the two-tone. And I love this chrome strip here. It's something simple, but it's a very good divider between the two-tone paint job, and it allows you to appreciate both of them at the same time. But I mean, that's pretty much it. I'll take you in the inside. Inside is actually pretty clean, which is a plus. But this is the inside. Like I said, it does have memory seats. You know, you can control these. I'm sorry, whoops, wrong thing. Let me try and squeeze in here. You can control these electrically and whatnot, which is pretty cool. The headrest as well. It has all the power options. They all work. When I first got the car though, the telescopic steering wheel, it would move forward and back, but it wouldn't move up or down. Turns out that there's a little gear in here that, you know, is spaced by rubber bushing, and that bushing just deteriorates over time. That's pretty much the only thing besides the oil change that I've really done to the car so far. You know, so we'll kind of see where it goes.